Hello, everybody. How are you? It is our year end of gaming. So, for all of you on the podcast listening later, this is just going to be kind of a recap of what we've done throughout the year. And, the year's already over for us. Our next podcast will be next year. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it'll be next year. So, but we appreciate all you guys joining us, and it is it's just an interesting time to be alive. But we've got things going on. We got quite a bit accomplished this year. I think so far so good. Hello, Charles. How are you? Let me switch my chat over here. Hello, Charles. Hope you're doing good, sir. It's been a weird, rainy, icy day here. Kind of crappy. But it's the end of the year almost, Charles. And for us, for Gamers of Coffee, this is our last show of this year. So we're going to just kind of go over a little bit of what we've done. And for all the ones who don't know listening, that chewing noise is the puppy.
The puppy.
So she's got a bone. She's doing what Jess used to do, and she likes to be back here in the room with us. I don't know if you can. Which camera is this on?
It's that one.
This one.
Yep.
So she's down there. See?
On her doggy blanket with the bear that the granddaughter gave her, and
yep, she's got her
and a bone.
She's got her bone going right there, just chewing away. So, pardon us for the noise in the background. Move my $7,000 camera here. I mean, Hello, Telemachus. Hello, my fellow gamer, sir. It's the end of the year for us. It's our last show for the year, because then the joke will be next week. I'm going to say, how have you guys been? I haven't seen you all year. And you're going to go, Greg, we knew that was coming. I'm going to say, I told you, though. I told you. So, yeah. You finished more or less another one of those fiddly tank models from Zvezda.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to find the volume.
What are you doing?
Just keep an eye on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, the Zvezda models I thought were pretty good, though. All the boxed ones I've ever had. The game ones are pretty easy to put together. I think they're a little bit, well, I don't know. We put together a lot of Gale Force 9 tanks, and they were
The
okay.
Zvezda ones aren't too bad. You have to make sure when you cut them off the sprue to clean them real well, or it will not sit properly. That's the only thing I know about Zvezda that was a pain.
Yeah, otherwise it was pretty good. But
yeah.
But so far this year, we've actually didn't get everything we wanted to accomplish, but we did accomplish quite a bit more than we thought. We even made notes so we could be somewhat professional. Tie the bone to my chair. Yeah, she'd be right up there behind us. Well,
she does. I fell the other day and messed up my arm and my left or right knee because she decided to we're trying to leash break her, and she stopped right in front of me, and I was a little bit on ice, so I had to try to trip over her, and I ended up slipping.
Yeah, her and the dog and Maya came out to see me where I was working, and they were walking, and when Ashley came around the corner, the dog walked right in front of her with the leash.
And then stopped.
Ashley went down on a big pile of ice that's formed on the corner in the street, where it was curved, so messed up her knee pretty good.
Now it's itching.
Yeah, because it's healing.
It's healing.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, she is loud back there with that bone.
Jeez. Oh, she's got puppy teeth.
Yeah.
She's got actually quite a bit of that gone. She broke that knuckle
So,
off.
like I says, the only thing I accomplished this year is past year is to enrich the man. Yeah, I think that's all we've accomplished, really. It's live, work, pay your taxes type of thing. Yeah, well, let's see. We marked down a few things we did, and then for next year, I guess we're just going to try to
keep going
in the same direction. And Charles says too many small parts for his fat fingers.
Oh, you want to see small? Look what Greg's been trying to paint.
Oh.
Where's your sprue I put over there?
Yeah, these are tiny. I've just been painting them on the sprue for the most part.
Yeah, because last week, you guys, if you were watching, then you saw that Clint went and got him the Legion. What is it? Legion or
right there.
Imperialis?
Yeah, the 6mm.
Those little 6mm ones. So I took it on myself to go, and I figured, I'm like, okay, 6mm, they're gonna be tiny. So Gray's got fat fingers, so I built them.
It's an Astartes battle group, but they are.
He's doing a really good job with them.
They are.
So I built all his tanks for him, and some of the guys that have what are they? Rocket launchers? Is that what they are, Ben?
These guys, yeah. Basically.
So it's like you're trying to hold something with tweezers and try to put something else with tweezers on. Yeah, it was a pain.
Yeah. No, Charles says, did Greg laugh this time when you fell?
No, actually, this time he did not.
I asked her if she was okay, and I didn't laugh at all because I've already ended up on the ice. I know what that's like. You're walking and boom. You don't even know you fell till you look up and go, oh, I fell.
Well, it's like I had to twist my body too because the granddaughter was walking with and the puppy. So it's like I couldn't go my left side, so I had to fall on my right to try to avoid the granddaughter and the dog. And it was kind of funny. I'm surprised she didn't go further. We have a tractable Kong leash that we've been using for her because that was one of Jesse's old ones. And it started chasing her. She started running, and as soon as she figured out she can stop, and it stopped moving, she just sat there.
Yeah, she got to get used to it. She's only 11 weeks old.
Oh, yeah.
It's just she's getting big like a horse. So
she is getting a lot better. She's not now just dropping dead weight down to the ground and making me try to drag her.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so this year, other than enriching the man, Telemachus, which we've all done, we did get more 3D printing done, and we got.
I'm getting better at the 3D printing
better at
too.
the 3D printing. More so than last year. So we got quite a bit done. We weren't not able to do the convention, like the Game Con I wanted to do, or we weren't able to make it to March to Victory this year just because
between work and everything.
Finances and work, and then Ashley got laid off, and just, a whole plethora of things come up, but it's kind of been that way. All the things are going better. You guys seen Ashley's diorama there, diorama that she entered in Mini Warmuts painting competition. So that was all 3D printed. That's pretty good. So I don't know. It allowed us to get into doing the 1-page rules, which we started this year, which has been fun. It's just, we need to really seriously be able to get a schedule of 1 or 2 days a week where we could sit down and do 1 or 2 games each time.
Depending on the game, we might be able to do 2 or 3.
Depending, and try to get some more out. But it's just things come up, man, that you can't avoid. So, that's it. We've done more World War I gaming.
Yeah.
So we'll continue in that path. We were doing a little of it before, but it's an interesting era. And
that's right. I put that in too far.
What
this because I can't go and.
What you could do is just move it out of the way.
It's fine. I just have to slide it over a little bit to be able to rotate that more.
So we've got, and there's more to talk about too, but we got
a new map, which actually I don't even think we did an opening of that one.
No.
We brought it in, and then it kind of came back here. And
I got a new plane I haven't done an opening of, and I really haven't done quote unboxing the way I want to, but this Astartes Legion will be done. Well, I've got
almost all your soldiers
not
done,
quite
right?
half done. Cool Mini or not has an STL file for a 28mm scale for a U-boat. They sell the printed model for $100. Uh, the file is $40. I think it's a fair price. Now,
do you get the rights to it to resell?
Even if you don't get the rights to resell, if a printed copy is $100 and you're going to play with the U-boat, you're going to need more than one. So I would think if you get the STL file for $40, then however much of your filament or resin, it's not going to be very much to print. So I don't know. It's kind of like Modifius when they did a call to arms. They had the castle, like I've showed you guys before in the past, but it's been about 2 years. But my son bought the STLs, and I think he paid $40, or otherwise the whole kit would have been like $160 something. So was it worth it for him to pay $40? The STL files were meticulous. The prints were dead on, and he made as much of it as he needed, so he wasn't stuck with just a little. We took the castle and made multiple things so we could expand it. You could go up and down in the towers and whatnot, and so on. So it was worth it. In this case, you're talking about just for a U-boat. Is it? So Telemachus says no rights. Okay. It's meant for small skirmish games. Not too many are going to fit on a table. That's true. U-boats, you're generally not going to be, it's not like you're commanding a fleet of them at a time. But does it allow you, is the STL file for one U-boat, I guess, Telemachus, like a specific U-boat? Or is it for
just a random
several different U-boats? If it's for, that would be my question. If it's for several of them, for $40, and you can print them, sure, because then you could make the naval game the way you want. There's multiple rules out there for that too. So, although some of them get just too complicated, but I don't know, Telemachus. What do you think? Would it be worth your money? Because if it's a cool U-boat, I mean, a model on a shop in a store anymore is $40. More of a generic sub. Well, if you think you could look at it and make it generic to fit different countries in a time frame, then probably.
Leave the gun off for a different look.
Yeah. So do you think it'd be worth $40? I mean, I haven't looked at it. Now, the only naval games we got is just a couple, and they're Napoleonic era pirates and whatnot. It's not. I haven't done anything with subs.
No, Clint was supposed to bring over that one game that he got.
A couple of the ones I've looked at that have had subs in it and destroyers, and I don't even remember the name because it's been over the years. Some of it was just
something Gothica. No.
Well, hello, walkabout. How are you, sir? We are just going to the year. The year's already over for our show. This is our last one for the year. And we were just talking about what we were doing, what we've done. We've got a bunch more to talk about, but we got
you haven't missed much.
Quite a bit.
What, you want to get on this TV? Come here.
So now Ashley wants to show Beth off. So
well, she's up here next to us.
Whoa, she's huge that way.
Oh.
What's this one here? Oh, now you can hear the geese. Hello, everybody. Oh, she hears the geese here. Outside.
Right there. She sees herself.
She's like,
you hear the geese. Okay, I get it.
She's a retriever. She hears them geese outside of our house flying and honking. So, Telemachus says it seems pricey, but I think that about everything. Well, anymore. But in all fairness, Telemachus, everything is just getting pricey. It's become the new norm to go, well, I mean, if you're going to use it, then sure. Because if you're going to able to use it, then why not? You know what I mean? You do work, you do enrich the man. You may as well have fun with some of your money. We are all out there busting our butts to get by, so you may as well. Charles says, "Pretty puppy is getting big." Yeah, she's 1 week since you guys seen her last, and she's just getting bigger.
Yep.
She's gonna be a big dog, so the puppy. It'll be like you have a 1-year-old dog that in their head is an infant and weighs 90 pounds going.
Like
"What?"
Crystal's and Keegan's?
Yeah, I'm gonna
They have a
Labrador.
Silver lab?
Black lab. Well, he's a chocolate lab, so it's cross, I think.
I don't know. It's a lab basically, but he's gray. And he just turned a year old and he thinks he's a puppy, and no.
Lap dog, but he's like
he's 100 pounds.
Close to 100 pounds, yeah.
I think the reason they figured that out was Keegan picked him up and got on the scale like I did with her.
Yeah. So the what can I say? Back to what I was saying. If you think it's going to be pricey, but are you going to use it, Telemachus? That's how I'd look at it. I mean, I've bought things that I thought I would use and it didn't, like everyone else has. And then I bought things that, I had a great time using them, and maybe they were limited, but it brought you some joy. So you could think of it that way.
What you doing?
But there's so much out there. Walkabout says his is 75 pounds, his dog, and thinks he's a lap dog. Yeah. When they're 70, 80 pounds or 100 pounds and they're running at you like, "Look at me, I think I'm this big." And they go to jump on you, you're like, "Whoa."
Right before Jess passed, she was close to 60.
Yeah, she was. Well, it's because she was dying. But I miss Jessie a lot, you guys. So, like I said, we've always been a dog family. It's not that we're trying to replace her. But this dog just kind of happened to come along, and her demeanor is very calm. And
other night, and she becomes a freaking gremlin.
Well, she gets the
zoomies.
Wants to run around a little, but very mellow for the most part. Let's see. So we covered that. We got more 3D printing done, and we're getting better at it. You guys, like I said, all seen Ashley's diorama.
And what did we do for yours? The dwarves, wasn't it?
The dwarves. Well, we've done a lot. We've done the Human Defense Force.
Yep, all the Human Defense Force.
An entire army I have.
The Ratman I did, and the Star Hosts that are up over there, which I still got to finish.
And now you're doing the ships, which you never did start during the week. You forgot, didn't you?
I'm waiting on the clear. Oh, no, yours. I'll get that set up tonight.
The ships. The clear resin should be here.
Yeah, to reprint yours.
Tomorrow, yeah. But we've done more World War I gaming. You guys seen Trench Knife. And Trench Club, we're getting through that game too, which is a World War I game. We've kind of done World War I stuff here and there, mostly World War II, but we're trying to expand it a little bit in that direction too. So tabletop game-wise, I was able to get a couple more items for Wings of Glory. The blimp, I have a new playing with the rockets for the blimp that just came in between last week's show and now, so I'll have to do an unboxing. I did finally find a map, an extra map for Wings of Glory, which is very hard, but I got it like an obscure shop that was closing out for very cheap. Charles says, yeah, he misses his dogs. I know it's not, I don't know, man. Dogs are not like family or friends. They are just straight loyal. They never are gonna throw you under the bus or do nothing. They're just flat out gonna be there for you. So it's hard. I mean, I was very attached to Jessie. The only difference is
we knew for months that she was.
It's a fortunate thing. It's bad and good at the same time. I mean, it's bad that the dog is gonna die, but it's good that.
Well, we had 6 months.
Yeah, we knew it was coming, and we could kind of prepare for it. So it wasn't like a shock. So when I got up to get my coffee that morning, I walked out and I seen her dead on the floor. Was I upset? Well, yeah, absolutely. But I knew it was coming too. So it wasn't an out of the blue unexpected thing, I guess. But yeah, it's still it's weird. And it's going to be weird for a long time, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Beth is not replacing her. We enjoy having dogs around. Beth's her own little.
She's adding to our family.
She's her own little personality, so
oh, that she is.
she'll be fine. And I'm an outdoors guy. We go hunting and stuff. You know, I mean, I'll be honest with you. You kind of need the dog to do that. It makes it a lot easier.
Well, there's laws about having the children do it. So
yeah, that was a joke, by the way. Walkabout says, his nan says, dogs are the angels God sends you. Well, if you turn dog around, it spells
God. Yep.
But it's dogs are.
Hey, what are you getting? No, get out of the games.
Oh,
get out of the games. Get over here.
Apparently mine is interested in miniatures.
Chew your bone.
So she's just, being herself. Oh, hey, Chris, how are you? Glad to see you here, sir. We're just chit-chatting about dogs.
Right now.
Animals. We're kind of slowly going through our list of what we accomplished this year. Let's see. My granddaughter Maya, that you guys know about, I talk about. She's expanded more of her painting and stuff. She's got
her own desk now. She took over one of our old paint trays.
She's taking over some of the paint stuff, and she likes to just have fun. She likes to play Paw Patrol on video games. So she got her own little Xbox kids controller. Ashley wants to show it off, I guess. It's a small mini kids controller for the Xbox, and
this was just getting a little too big for her.
She's trying to use the adult size and couldn't. So
we spent the money and got her that. And then we also got her own little headset so she can play with her dad or her mom, the cousins.
We control that, obviously. We don't just let her. We're not going to let her play online with just anybody. And she hasn't played, quote, online with anyone anyway.
It's all
me or Ashley, we just play with, Ashley's now consumed with getting 100% on
I'm sorry. That's what happened with the last Paw Patrol we downloaded for her.
I was out there in the kitchen. I hear her going, grumbling back here. And I'm like, what are you grumbling about? And she's all, got to get 100%. And I walk in and I'm like, you're playing Paw Patrol. So, It is. And
I don't think I'm going to be able to because I finished all their stupid little quests. And it still says I don't have 100% done. It's like.
You missed something somewhere.
Yeah. No, because the map shows everything is completely done. So I have no idea.
Yeah.
Unless when I stopped to go and do the dishes and it reset, that it didn't make it reset the whole game.
It was just funny to hear you like you're playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or something back here, and I come back and it's Paw Patrol.
Leave me alone.
It's Paw Patrol.
Leave me alone.
Paw Patrol.
Cheddar Bob?
Hello, Cheddar Bob. What's up? We are just chit-chatting about the year in what we've done game-wise, what we've accomplished, and you weren't here for the chair accident, but we got a new chair, too.
I knew it was coming.
We didn't get a new chair.
I was ready for Charles to say something.
Nothing fancy. It's like a $40 chair, but we did replace the one that tried to, consume Ashley there. So
hey, yours finally broke too. So hush.
Yeah, mine. I don't know what happened with it, but I can't complain. It was free. It didn't break like Ashley's. It just tipped forward. Yeah, Paw Patrol Walkabout. That's where it was consuming Ashley, and not. But there wasn't much different. She's playing Battlefield 6, and I hear her, ranting and raving about what are you doing, the Paw Patrol guy. Yeah.
All the way if Maya's watching.
Oh, so Paw Patrol.
She's got all of them.
That's Zuma, right?
Yep, that's Zuma, the lab.
I should have known all the names. Man.
I know the songs because I watched so much of it.
Yeah. But it was funny. I should record it for you guys. A session of her playing Battlefield 6, and then a session of her playing, like, Paw Patrol. And then you guys decide.
Oh, it's Alec.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my brand new chair, Alec.
Oh, that was Alec. Hey, Alec, he says he found the vent in the floor. So right over here is a vent in the floor, and he was sitting in Ashley's chair the other day, and Alec is a long distant family member. We just haven't seen him for a while, and he's moved out this way. But he He was sitting there talking to me, and right over here, crash! All of a sudden, he hit the ground on. He rolled backwards and
hit it just right.
Knocked the vent cover off my floor vent, and the wheel went into the thing. So, but her chair survived. So let's see. We talked about we got the new map. I got to break the new map out for Wings of Glory and play on that because
you got the build one?
Well, we have one as the city, remember?
Yeah, the
so
city.
I got the countryside one, I believe.
So I don't see why we couldn't put both of them together
3.
where you're flying from like the city into the...
They do go together.
Oh, they do?
There's
okay.
3 of them, and it starts with like coming in off the ocean.
Oh, I thought it was the ocean.
You could put all 3 together, and it's a continuous map.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we'll go
we
on
could.
a big table. We did this year expand our merchandise stuff. We just had cups and things like that, but now we got a whole bunch of stuff. Telemachus says chairs are dangerous. I'm giving them up. Hey, they've become dangerous in this room. I mean, I don't understand honestly, but that's what happened to poor Alec there. He hi Uncle Greg, how's it going? I don't know, Alec, how are you down in my floor? It's something about this room. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It's cockeyed. I don't know.
The room?
Yeah.
It's pretty square. I don't know. It's not cockeyed. It's not a huge room. So that could be it there too. Yeah, so you guys know we added some products from Carhartt and stuff now. So
yep, new coffees, new products. We have Carhartt. What were the other ones? Port. No, I don't remember. Portobello or something like that. Newport.
Different, bigger brand names.
Yeah,
I think there's Nike stuff in there if you want that.
Yep, I have Nike stuff.
Pretty much a Carhartt guy because I do a lot of hard outdoor work, and Carhartt clothes are nice. And they're not like when you get a T-shirt from them, it's not like getting a T-shirt from that's thin. It's you can tell you're wearing a shirt. So, anyways, we expanded that. I've got the new dog.
Port Authority.
Port Authority. Yeah,
Port Authority, Cornerstone, Carhartt, Port and Company. That's who I was thinking of. Carhartt, Glidden.
It's kids' clothing.
It's kids stuff.
Yeah.
Dickies.
It's like a
Russell Outdoors. That's what the outdoors one. The Real Tree stuff.
The Russell Outdoors is a big name too. So we got fortunate that way. Thanks, Alec. He says he loves the coffee. It's good. Telemachus says poltergeist.
I don't know about going that far there.
If they are, they must be awful bored to hang out around this family. Although I've seen people's videos on YouTube there. Walkabout says my winter jacket is from them best work clothes. Yeah, I have a very thick.
He's got like a duck.
It's called a duck bill jacket.
Yeah.
I
like taking it. It's warm.
100% cotton. I had to buy it a couple of years ago. It cost like $160.
Oh, that's right. Charles did order one of our shirts.
Yeah, but the coat is such that you could be in a blizzard, you're not getting cold. Not literally. It's almost too bulky, but when I have to get out there in the snow and I've got to crawl out, get on your hands and knees, and
I've used your coat shoveling.
It keeps you from getting cold. Yeah.
And the problem is then you start sweating.
Not really. If you're out there just working, you don't really. Well, it depends, I guess. But Charles says he loves his shirt. Yeah, that's what my shirt here is. My GWC shirt is Carhartt. Ashley ordered it one size too big.
Oh,
but it says,
for some reason it wouldn't let me do it.
GWC Greg.
It says I like my coffee the way I like my dice the way I like my coffee. Here, come on.
There, you can show him what's on my back.
Oh, wait. Sorry. And there goes his net.
Yeah, it's like my dice the way I like my coffee. Hot. That's why his dice are steaming, not his coffee. So.
Hold on, pick your box up.
Oh, drop my box.
Yeah, that's the new box.
So I like these shirts.
You're okay, sweetheart.
They're nice. I wear them out in public quite a bit and got some compliments, and they're just But so that we were really proud of that because there's lots of places that you can get your merchandise from, but it's not usually Carhartt. It's usually a generic, and people buy a shirt and it's paper thin, and I'm like, I didn't want that attached to me. Chris says you have to get a new winter coat. You're gonna have to, sir, because it's just getting colder. And of course, they got you can spend a lot more money and get the DeWalt and the Milwaukee's have the battery operated coats, but and they're thin. That would be the upside to it. I guess I work in water, so I've been a little leery of battery operated things in water, but probably would be good. So,
didn't Keegan get one, or
I think
Keegan's mom got Crystal one or something like that, and she loves it.
His current one is 20 feet back in his storage unit. Yeah, when you got to dig through the storage unit there, Chris, it gets hard. But gaming-wise, it's been a pretty good year so far. We've got a lot more accomplished.
I'm hoping 2026 at least lets me win a real war game with you.
Oh, Ashley's had a little bit of a struggle playing the game. She's
give me fantasy. I kick your ass.
Been on a losing streak, but it's not that bad of a losing streak. It happens to everybody. What?
If it deals with fantasy, I'm fine. I can kick your ass. Real war, I can't do nothing. I lose.
Well, I'm sorry. Warhammer stuff.
Again, I've won. Fantasy.
Yeah.
With the one-page rules, I've won. Fantasy.
Well, that's what I said. We can play it again. We have the whole. We printed ourselves up more than enough to play.
Actually, but we did tanks. I got my ass handed to me. Sylvester got my ass handed to me. What other ones did I get my ass handed to me?
I don't know.
Wings of Glory. Aces and Armors. Damn, I've got my ass handed to me a lot. Mythos.
Hello, Mythos. How are you, sir?
Hold on, because he wasn't here last week. Come here, baby.
Come on, Mythos.
Come here, babies.
Ashley's gonna show you the.
Here she is.
The puppy.
Hi.
Mini Worm says, nice. Quit whining, Ashley. Oh, hey, thank you.
And there's Mutt, of course.
I see.
Yo, 7P.
Thank you. He says, just found the channel and subscribed. Thank you very much. We're here every Sunday, 4 o'clock Central. We're just going to chit-chat about games and, of course, whatever gamers do and whatever comes up. We're kind of like all over the place.
Squirrel.
Oh, yeah. So there's Beth, Mythos. She just wanted to show her off.
Here, we'll do it this way.
She's getting big. Yeah.
My hand down here is my waist.
I'll turn this light on. 11 weeks is all.
She just turned 11 weeks.
Chris asked 11 weeks.
You're my pretty girl, huh?
She's pretty low key. She's Tlunica says I'm everyone else. Yeah, she's cute. She does, of course, want to chew things, but it's not.
She's teething.
She's just low key mellow though. She's not going around.
Oh, I got an itch, Daddy.
Yeah,
her paw.
All right, you paint and do board games.
Nice.
Joe 7 says that we do too. Currently, yeah, she's gonna be huge when she grows up. Show them the paw. Look at her paws. And 7, Joe 7. This is like. There's my. There, I'm doing some of the 6mm, getting that built.
I'll let you down.
It's a Astartes Legion, so obviously I'm making Space Marines. And that's just to give you the idea, that's 6mm. But I'm getting them painted, and then you can see my desk is rather mess. There's your sprues. And we do board games also. We like Zombicide, and We do Zvezda stuff, which is like Hex Encounter with miniatures. So it's like a board game, miniatures, combination of stuff. But yeah.
So yeah, Chris, she is Golden Retriever, Great Pyrenees, and Bloodhound. Her dad was the Great Pyrenees and Bloodhound mix, and he was probably close to 120 pounds. Mom was a full-bred Golden Retriever. She's right behind you, so don't move backwards.
Mom decided
and Mom was
to go
about
out.
100 pounds. So I'm planning on her being somewhere between 100 and 120.
So Chris is right. She's gonna be
a big girl.
She'll be
let's
big.
Let's you over a little bit so that way you don't
like I
hurt.
said, she's only 11 weeks, and it's like 25 pounds most of the time.
That was a week ago, though.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess one day I'll come home from work and Ashley will have a saddle on her, and
I will.
Maya will be
Don't tempt
riding
me
her down the street.
Don't tempt me. All right, I'm gonna grab some more coffee. You need more?
No, I'm good, but
Okay.
thank you. So, and walkabout. See on the table, that's Paw Patrol. That's a bunch of Paw Patrol guys hiding my tanks and other stuff over there. So yeah, I think we did really good for getting to the Euron gaming stuff. And well, my biggest complaint has been the one thing I whine about the most is just having more time. It isn't just me either. I mean, I gotta stop that because every day I talk to, it seems like they just don't have the same amount of time anymore to do games. But it's been fun. So we're just rolling it through and seeing how it'll work. You're browsing the Noble Knight store, Mini Wormwood says. He's all, whoa. Yeah, so I finally did, you guys, find 15 millimeter Mini Wormwood terrain. That's Western terrain. It's MDF terrain. But I found it. And so that will be here sometime, whenever, I guess. As soon as I can get it, I'll show you guys. Finding sweet urine deals, Brian. Mythos wants to know. Brian is like the plastic crack dealer of the internet. He's going to find the deals. There's quite a few urine deals out there. Oh, Chris says he has a Great Pyrenees lab in a Newfoundland. Yeah, he's 100 pounds at 10 months. Okay, so again, Chris, this one is a Great Pyrenees with Bloodhound, and then the mother's a purebred Golden Retriever. So you got 50. You got 3 breeds in one. So she's going to be big for a female, I think. However, the Retriever part and the Bloodhound, you got 2 good nose things going on with. So I go hunting, like I said, pheasants and stuff. So I think the dog's going to work extremely well for that. I think she'll be able to get right on stuff. Mini Warman says he's going all Warhammer 40K in 2026. Am I telling the truth? No, you're not telling the truth. I don't think so, Mini Warmut. One, I think you have a secret penchant for Warhammer. But you can't let that out because you've kind of bashed me a little bit for being a Warhammer guy. However, I believe I could see you doing it because you could also, do whatever. But these 6 millimeter ones, I'm telling you, they're a little bit interesting trying to get detail on. So it's going to get so much. Chris says you wouldn't go 40K, maybe the minis, but not the game. Well, I'll bet you, Chris, he will do a little bit of 40K. But he could mix those. He's able to mix those, he said, with Battle Brothers for one-page rules. So I could see him buying, Space Marines and then applying them as Battle Brothers. Because his mind will let him do it. My mind doesn't. Mythos understands that. But
wait, what's going on?
Doesn't. Brian down here goes, yeah, I'm going all Warhammer 40K in 2026. I'm like, no, you're not.
No, you're not. That I know is a lie.
And Chris says, maybe buy the minis, but not the game. So there's where I think he'll do it to Chris. I think he'll get some Warhammer minis, but I think they'll be put into the one-page rules universe because
Yeah.
you could. Ashley's Tyranids, easy swap over. I guess they have Battle Brothers. I just haven't tried it. Chris says the epic stuff is easier to paint, not worry about all the details. Somewhat. I think maybe I'm getting too picky on it. Chris, I've got like multiple different colors on them, but it's interesting because this 6mm stuff came with some decals, so I don't know where all the decals are gonna go. They're not small enough.
The flag.
Well, I can see one going on the flag and on the little dreadnoughts and stuff.
The dreadnoughts and then your tanks. That's all I can see putting them on.
Welcome back, Walkabout. He said he lost connection. But Mythos, I got myself some cyclonic melted guns, so that's going to do a little bit of damage. You get quite a bit in this box. I mean, honestly, Chris, see all these?
Jeffy!
See all these guys? And then there's multiples of them, like, you know, the plane, there's 6, the tanks, the Land Raider, I believe there's 6 Land Raiders.
Each of those are a group, baby.
Yeah, so there's 4, 6, and 4.
Here, let me see.
So you get, well, let me just see. You get 4 of the Kratos tanks, 6 Land Raiders, 4 Sicarian tanks. So you
got 6 planes.
Yeah, you could use these with Battle Brothers, so I could see Mini Warmutt doing that. But I don't know if he would do 6mm. This is 6mm. So for a box,
I thought they were bigger than that.
You get, well, grab the tanks. You're right there next to it. I mean, you get a lot in there.
Because normally it's 28, right?
What? Well, normally I'm not going to be able to afford 6 Land Raiders, you know what I mean? But there's a tank there. And that's actually the anti-air. Tell me one of the other ones as well, though.
Tank?
Yeah. The Land Raiders.
Tank.
That's the Kratos tank.
Is that still the wrong one?
Yep.
Is it this one then?
Yep. Now, I want you to go look at the price of one of these, actually, 40K Land Raiders. There's your Land Raiders, Mythos. So you get like 6 of them. I mean, you could float a pretty big army on the board this way.
$60.
Yeah. So
easy, and they go up.
So obviously, you know, if you got 6
$100.
of them, you did it at 28mm. You're looking at 6 times 60. Oh, hey, nerd, how are you? Oh, cool. Chris says his printer's been doing a good job of getting those printed. And he also says he loves that scale for the 40K, 30K stuff. Yeah. I'm just kind of, well, I've liked 6mm stuff anyways, so.
We've been talking about getting them anyway.
And then once Clint did, I was like, okay.
There's only a little Matt Clint took the Death Guard.
Well, that's because you used to have the Death Guard, but now you're getting
Mechanicus.
Adeptus Mechanicus, so she's gonna take them on Chris in 6mm because, and then now Keegan will fight her because he's not gonna fight her Tyranids. He won't do it no more.
Nope. He even went and bought special ones to try to take out my Tyranids. Still nothing.
That's because Tyranids are like,
they're overpowered.
They're like the Tau. Everybody goes, "Oh, you doing that?" And then when you slaughter them, they're like, "Yeah."
Well, just like the Death Guard, Keegan hated playing against my Death Guard too because I had so many.
They're just tough.
It's sponges.
But anyways, all these have been fun to paint because obviously you got to have more than. I can't just dip them in blue. Yeah, I got to do something a little bit. Nerd says he's dying from some formerly unknown strain of the plague that was apparently released by the melting ice caps, otherwise doing good. That sounds like the introduction to a story there. Hopefully if you're feeling bad, Nerd, I hope you get over whatever is going around, of course. You know, who knows what to believe in.
Sorry, Wag. Oh no, Papa and Ergo got Nerd.
Yeah. That's the problem, nerd. We told you not to open doors and go through portals. Chris says, play Fistful of Lead Battlesuit Alpha with them. Oh, wait a minute. I think we picked that up at the last convention, Chris. I believe so. No,
No, we got the arena.
Yes, we have the arena one, and we have Fistful of Lead, but I mean the Fistful of Lead Galactic, or the one for the Space Marines. I think is one that we got from Robin.
Arena, yeah, Galactic Heroes.
Yeah.
We have both of them.
Right.
There is Arena.
Well, so this is the arena one. And then we have regular Fistful of Lead. But I don't have the Battlesuit Alpha with them, Chris. I just have the Galactic Heroes, right? But you could play that. Although...
And then this one.
I'd have to look down the scale. Yeah, this is the regular Fistful of Lead. Regular Fistful of Lead.
Is this a story? Or is that a game?
No, that's Wasteland Warriors. So see, Chris, we literally do keep up with Wily Game stuff. I mean,
That's it.
That's 4 of them. But no, I don't have the Battlesuit Alpha. That was mostly mechs, right? I think. But I don't have that particular set of rules. So this is just Legion Imperialis, and it's
Horse Heresy.
Yeah, it's in the Horus Heresy time frame. So, but these battle group boxes are
they're nice. I mean, that's a lot of models. It's 150.
That's 150 so models. I mean, by the time you're done, and granted they're tiny, but you could field a whole bunch. Walkabout says he likes the new 8mm size they make Epic. I would like to try that one. That 8 or 10mm size, I think, would be good. Oh, okay. So Battlesuit Alpha is like bigger battles for mechs and tanks. Chris said, and they're also working on a Cold War conversion for Battlesuit Alpha.
You have 58 bases. So each setup, there'll be 58 of them.
Yeah, but the tanks don't have bases.
I'm counting them as a base because it's a single model.
Yeah.
Just like, so each base, some
in other words,
have 6.
Long story short, the box is more than big enough to give you more than adequate of an army to fight with on things that if you were to go regular Games Workshop scale, if you went 28, because it's all 28, 30-ish millimeter size, then I just would not be able to afford 6 Land Raiders and blah, 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 blah.
No.
Because it's too much. Charles says he bought some old Airfix 72 scale models still on a sprue. Nice. Where'd you get those from? Yeah, that's what I'm showing there. Walkabout says that's what you're showing. I thought it was the new Epic. It is the new Epic style for Warhammer.
Is it the Epic, the small ones?
Yeah, the 6mm, not 8mm, but 6mm. Matter of fact, there's a new set of cards coming out, so the store is working on getting those, so they're more of a current cards.
Oh, wow. You didn't tell me how bad the back of my hair was.
What do you mean?
It is like orangey brown.
Yeah.
Because it's all grown out. I knew my roots needed it.
The new Epic is 8mm? Oh, okay. You found it in a train store? Well, that's interesting because, Charles, you can find a lot of interesting stuff in a train store, especially for what you need to do tabletop-wise. But yeah, so
That's what Kenna was thinking.
What?
Oh, she's like, you need to do your hair. Your roots are showing. I'm like, it's not that bad.
Oh, it's because the back of your hair.
All my back's all fresh hair. Oh, so that's 8mm, not 6mm.
Oh, well, maybe it is 8mm then. I thought it was 6mm because it says Epic scale. There's the brand new boxes. That doesn't say 8mm. Alrighty. Either way, they're little, man. They used to have the Epic scale a long time ago, I heard. This is all the stuff that's been released in the last year.
Hey, this was made in Ireland, babe.
Yeah.
Dublin.
The Titans look better in the new scale. I bet they do. Walkabout says. So at least you could afford to get them in the new scale too. So anyways, it's just something interesting to take a look at. I mean, I think you're better off buying the box. Last year when it came out, it was $2.99, but I see them all the time now for $1.79. And I thought, well, maybe it's not so popular. Actually, doing some research online, it's hugely, insanely popular. So it's all good, whatever size it is. They're awful damn tiny to be. But if they're 8mm, they're 8mm. I don't care. They work, Chris. It's all good. But
Epic scale says they are a quarter the size of the larger counterparts. That's all it's saying.
These were all produced within a year, so maybe it is their 8mm. Don't say so. I thought the game store said 6. But anywho, they're interesting to put together. Ashley's been building most of them, and she wanted to do the building on that, so we'll see. But it should be fun. Should be able to give you plenty of models for it's a battle group. So
your normal 28 scale Ultramarine, it would take 4 of the little Epic figures to reach the same height as a normal figure.
Yeah, that's what it shows you stacked up there.
Mm-hmm.
Because reasons, yeah, who knows? Either way, it works. It gives you more to put out.
They have an Epic Armada.
Armada?
Yep, came out in 2003.
They didn't want you using your old stuff. Walkabout said.
That's probably
it probably is. They very much are money orientated. But on the other hand, I guess they're a business, so all businesses are pretty much money orientated. But the only thing with Games Workshop I could say is, yeah, they're pricey. I agree with everybody. On the other hand, you just never get junk models. At least I've never run across any junk from them that I've ever bought. But that's opinion too. And with 3D printing, you can print whatever you want to print these days, like our Human Defense Force with 1-page rules. I'm good with those. Those models are completely detailed and required some time to paint to get all the little nuances on them, but they were pretty cool. So maybe they are 8mm, because looking at, to be fair, the old Epic covered all the factions, Telemachus said. May Warmut has a question. He's diverting it to, what's the one game you will all focus on playing the most in 2026?
That's a bad question to ask us.
Don't ask us that, because we aren't one genre, so it's not. Yeah, you could ask everybody else in the chat. A lot of people are they stay with one or two things.
I think we're going to probably stay with what we kind of have. Wings of Glory, Zombicide, tanks, now with this, and then 1-page rules. I think are going to be phenomenal.
We're going to focus on putting a couple little more cardboard games in there. Mini Warmut.
I mean, how did everyone like our game bashing that we used the actual Space Marine or Warhammer figures on the Zombicide?
Yeah, that seemed to go over okay. Got some interesting comments on that. It was just kind of fun.
It was more just to irritate Mutt.
I like Walkabout says, a world of flame. No, I'm not talking about watching the news. I'm talking the world's in flames as it is. A world of flame. I'm not familiar with that one to Walkabout. But man, in all honesty, it's like they're re-releasing one of the Stalingrad games, Return to Stalingrad. I think it's a zombie game.
I still want to get Resident Evil.
There's so much. It's almost you need to live a couple hundred years to be able to enjoy some of all this. Charles says Bridges. Now, I will say the Tanks card game, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting as well.
But yeah, so like Chris says, whatever the game group will be playing. Basically, for us, for our game, like if anyone says, hey, you guys want to play some Zombicide, then we're going to play Zombicide. If Keegan wants to do some boarding action, we'll do that. Clint wants to do this, the smaller scale 40K, we'll probably do that. We got to revive our naval stuff. We just haven't done
Yeah, we got to pull the Kraken out.
Yeah. And, Chris is going to be doing a Star Trek Adventures RPG game. There you go, man.
I can't find a size whatsoever in this. The only thing I keep finding is quarter size of a regular model.
Walkabout's going to play Fistful of Toes.
Fistful of Toes?
Yeah. It's not
I was thinking
toes, not like little piggies on
That's
your
what
feet.
I was thinking on my toes.
No, she's thinking Walkabout's into some weird stuff. No, it's
Well, I mean,
toes.
he calls you ho, so.
Well, because he understands. But yeah, toes, Biddy Warman says. Yeah, someone's gonna come into the chat and go, ew, what's wrong with this group? Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they're just listening.
But Fistful of Toes is supposed to be pretty good too.
I've never even heard of that one.
Chris says he might be playing that also. Chris, you got a lot of naval stuff going on, and then that you were doing. So,
see, I'm not the only one who said it.
What?
Brian.
Oh, he goes, ew, toes, yeah. Walkabout says, I'm back running RPG night as soon as I figure out where I'm living. Are you back under that bridge again, Walkabout? You can't do that. That's my spot. I like being under the bridge.
No, yours is the corner, not the bridge.
Oh, true. More money on the corner.
Not really when it goes into gaming.
Shame on you. But if it goes into gaming, at least it's not drugs. Well, it's not that the gaming's addictive. Keep in mind, full scale 40K is 32 millimeters. So
okay, that makes sense. 4 times smaller. Okay.
Okay, so then it's 8 millimeter. I thought it was 6, but it's okay.
I thought
it works.
Warhammer was 28 millimeter.
Warhammer is 28-ish. Some of it's 32. It's not all. Not every model is like quite the same.
Yeah.
Chris says, I thought his place is in the doghouse. Hey, there, if you're in the doghouse, Walkabout, I'll send you diagrams how to run power to it. You'll be okay.
He will.
Maybe Worma says the poll he has on his channel is leaning more towards tabletop miniature games, solo RPG, and Zombicide. Hex Encounters came in last. Yeah.
I'm surprised because he's more not famous for Zombicide, but he does a lot of Zombicide. I'm surprised that didn't come in first.
Well, tabletop miniatures covers an extremely wide plethora of games. I mean, Zombicide to me is a miniature tabletop game. You could call it a board game too, but I mean, you got miniatures. Your wife had enough of you the last few weeks before Christmas. Walkabout said, it's okay. Just tell her you just need a little bit of a break and then hang out in the doghouse and get you a portable heater and some power, and you can do it.
No, you're not going to go and convert the shed into a living space.
Okay. Can't convert the shed into a living space.
I know you could. That's the problem.
Could, yeah. So Chris says, yeah, they consider it 32 millimeter now, about 5 years ago. I think I've heard so many differences between 28 to 32 millimeter that whatever the scale is, it doesn't seem to be 32 millimeter really. I mean, bolt action's like 32 millimeter. Hex says Hex and Counter Games came in first on his channel, Mini War Mutt.
Yeah, because you don't do anything other than hex encounters.
Yeah. Chris is going to do more naval stuff and World War II aerial combat. Well, speaking of aerial combat, we're going to be going back to Wings of Glory we have the blimp, and then Hex, you weren't here a few minutes when I said that earlier, but I picked up another fighter plane with the rockets to take down those spotter blimps. So
yeah, we'll see how well that works.
We're going to do a mission because we did a mission like I told you guys before, but it went so fast. It was like 4 rounds, and that was it. I can't put that up. People are going to think we just rigged it, but it wasn't. It just literally obliterated.
Bad draw.
Ashley. So we're going to redo it. And in the meantime, I got her a little British plane with the rockets so that it can take out the blimp, or at least have a better chance. And so we're gonna do that. Plus, I got a new map for Wings of Glory. So yes, we will do more aerial fighting because actually it's pretty fun.
Chris's comments at Jeffy.
Chris says, Hex, that was the only option on your survey. Probably true.
Well, actually, I've seen Jeffy's been doing a lot more painting, though.
Yeah, your painting's looking good there, sir.
It's about damn time I see it.
Charles will always have works, Chris said yes.
Yeah.
See, I just kind of envisioned Charles. He hasn't really shown us the other room, you guys, that where he opens the door and it's just thousands of points of orcs everywhere from all different manufacturers.
Probably.
I mean, he's just going to have a giant table of... I have to run. The ex is asking me to move some of my stuff out of her room. All right. Happy New Year to you too. Walk about. Hopefully everything goes
stay
good.
Warm.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully Walkabout takes care out there. Here, while we talk, I don't know if you can hear, but you can hear the wind kind of whipping against the windows and a little bits of hail.
The outside, you might have to put salt down tomorrow because it looks like it's pretty bad. The roads are ice.
Yeah, I'll have to see it when I get up. Got to de-ice it.
So I took her out right before the show. She slipped because it's all
ice
on the deck.
Yeah.
So you have to be very, very careful because I don't think we have any of those cleats left. Do we?
No, I don't.
They broke. We do.
Yeah. That's why I fell out the week before because I didn't have any. I was just walking along and boink, down you go. Other than that, at least people aren't out there running their lawnmowers or doing stuff.
That'd be funny.
So yeah, I mean, going forward into the new year, it's just going to be continuing forward. We did accomplish a lot more than I thought we did looking back on it, but just not enough time for gaming. That's the number one thing I want to work on is
more gaming, try to get some more painting in.
The last couple of days has been nice to get painting in. I've had time where I could sit for an hour or two.
Well, they're not very big, so you can knock out a whole bunch of them.
But it doesn't matter that they're not very big, and that doesn't mean you can be sloppy. And these require at least 2, some of them are 3 different kinds of paints. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
Just throwing paint on it there, Ashley. So it's been nice to just sit and paint, anyways, because it's relaxing. So, but there is a lot of them with a ton of pieces. It's a lot to actually paint, and believe it or not, well, you guys know it is painting the little ones, getting it everywhere you need it to go, but not necessarily covering up the hands and all the other stuff that gets different colors. So I will put the decals on there too. They're going to go on some of these dreadnoughts.
I'm wondering if my box is going to have decals. It should.
Should.
So that's going to give us a lot of decals.
You got the potential for a lot of stuff as far as making them look good. Yeah, Jeff, I know he says he's done more painting than gaming lately, but sometimes painting, Jeff, just frees up your mind a little, and every once in a while it's nice to just just take a break from whatever you're doing. Just do something slightly different for a few minutes and then go back. Mito says this year was the fewest completed models he's painted in 5 or 6 years. But in all fairness, Mythos,
But weren't you traveling a lot this year?
Isn't your boss running you all over the country all the time? Like, it's kind of hard
You
to
can't be taking them on the plane.
Yeah, you know how they are now. Oh my God, what's this? They're strip searching because you have a bottle of paint that they don't know what it is, you know. So
You might think you have little people in your suitcase.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, you know. We went to the Warhammer store years ago in Des Moines, and they had a bolter bullet. Now, obviously, it's on a keychain, and it's just, I picked it up. I just thought it was cool. Now, obviously, this is a fake, highly decorated fantasy bullet, but they asked me about it when I was going to the courthouse. You throw your keys in the little box. I said, honestly.
Is that what that is from?
Yep.
Up there on your desk? That gold one?
Where?
Right in front of the tank. The World War I tank.
Yes, that's this one.
How can anyone think of that as a real... Nope.
See, obviously, this was hanging on the keychain, and it's...
Oh, babe.
Yeah, the Nightbot worked because somebody mentioned Mythos. He's the guy with the YouTube channel that's fracking cool. Fracking, Battlestar Galactica can say it. The Starbuck can say it. It's okay for me. Me Warman says Mythos is slowly becoming a 40K slacker. No. Did you paint some Terminators, Mini Warman? Did I see those? I don't remember. I don't think so.
It's on the side for me.
But anyways, I'll get it after the show. They thought that. They were questioning me on that. And I was just like, come on.
Is it?
What are you doing in law enforcement if you can't figure this out?
What did you put for mutts?
For what?
Mutts.
Mutts
there
what?
it is. Never mind. There
What are
it
you
is.
talking about? It pops up, see?
It just took a minute.
It took a minute because somebody mentioned Mini Warm-Up.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, it's the most. Mythos says he's been traveling since he got the job. You take minis with you, but you're usually working crazy hours when you travel. So if you're working all those hours and you're trying to unwind at the end of the night or try to paint, it's when you're doing that, Mythos, I don't know, it's going to be awful hard. So don't be too hard on yourself, man. It's all good. Take that little pocket trench knife game with you. That'll give you something to do. See there, it mentioned you, though, Mini Warm-Up.
Who else do we have?
He says, I'll check him out, Brian. Mythos says, I've taken behind on everyone's videos lately. Yeah. So, see, the Nightbot remembered you, Mythos, and Mini Warm-Up, and I'm going to put Jeff in there, too.
Yeah, cardboard.
Trying to figure out if his code name should be Cardboard or Hexy. Everybody calls him Hexy.
It's Jeffy.
Ashley calls him
I think
Jeffy.
I'm the only one that calls him Jeffy.
No, I don't think so. Jeffy, I think McMurray calls him Jeffy too once in a while. But yeah, we'll check those out, Mini Warm-Up. Mini Warm-Up painted Terminators. But if that's the case, I'm going to start checking for fire in the sky.
Do we need it?
The apocalypse or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Chris only paints the minis because he don't want to have gray miniatures on the table, but he won't pay anyone else to paint them.
It's always been Jeffy. All my girls call me Jeffy. Uh-oh, Chris. Or he said all of his girls call him Jeffy. There you go. Mr. Jeff, I will call you from now on out, sir.
So Mythos, you're never far behind. If you think you've fallen behind, it's not. If you got anything done, you're above not doing anything.
Yeah, you're good. You can only do what you can do. I
I didn't even know he was still here.
Who?
Jeff.
I'm glad Jeff's still here.
He's just lingering.
Lurking around in the back. It's all good, though.
She's awful quiet. Oh, she's passed out. No, she's under the table. She is passed out.
That's good.
I don't think.
Let her
Nope, you can't. She's just underneath that level.
Hiding under the table, sleeping.
She's out cold.
Under the table because all the Paw Patrol guys are on the top.
It's funny watching the 3-year-old granddaughter run around because Beth will grab her Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
She'll scream and chase after the pup.
And Pup's like, I got some. Mythos Benny Wormut says, you're a slacker, but he says it out of love. Half your messages aren't coming through. What are you typing, Jeff?
I'll say one of mine didn't go through either, and I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, that. YouTube, man. Well, I don't know. They've redone some of their stuff, too. So every time they do that, I don't know. It
screws up someone, just like with Reese.
Well, Reese
can get him up on he can come on and have no problems, but we can never see his messages.
Reese is something different, I don't know, but YouTube
just doesn't like him.
YouTube doesn't, it doesn't let you say whatever it feels you shouldn't say. Come to YouTube where you have freedom of speech. Well, after we censor it, you think you do.
Yeah, because I said something like way back. I don't even remember what it was saying. Where was I? Just saw. Nope, that's further.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, when Chris said, did they remove?
Did they remove who? What? Where? When?
Chris's comment about her is gonna be big. Yeah, they removed Chris's comment.
Who did?
YouTube.
I don't know.
Because he basically said, Jesus, she's going to be big.
Jeebus.
They removed it.
It went through, though.
Yeah, it went through.
Oh, if you scroll back, it's gone?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at it right now. Because I said, yeah, she's pretty, very pretty and getting big. And it didn't go through. So, who knows?
Yeah, it's just going to get worse, too, unfortunately, you guys.
No! Ew! Bad, Jeffy! He said it wouldn't let me say that Ash was looking for my toes, but with the E. That is wrong, Jeffy!
Yeah. Good grief, hold on. Let me try something here. Oh, that's not it there.
But, YouTube is YouTube, just like any of the meta stuff, Facebook and all that. So, I think they think if it says anything that deals with anything sexual, they remove it.
Hold on a second.
All right, one sec.
Oh, I'm doing something here.
There you go, Chris. You can answer Mythos. What is fistful of toes?
Fistful of toes?
Yeah, TOWS. What Chris was talking about.
Oh, yeah. It's
I know it's fistful of lead, but...
It's a rule.
Oh, is it just a rule?
It's rules, yeah.
Give it a minute to go through. Ow! I just peeled that. Ow, that hurt.
Let's see, go back here. Okay, so let's see.
I already got it. Give me a sec.
It's tube launched optical wire guided missile, but it's a set of rules. Yeah. Well, we know what a missile is. So Ashley mentioned your name, Jeff. Let's see what pops up. There you go. Someone said, "Oh, Jeffy, here he is. Jeff, the sexy cardboard dealer. His website for only $99.99. You too can learn to play with cardboard. Check it out. There you go, Jeff.
Oh, Maya's
hello,
watching.
Maya. What? What you doing? And for all the other people, that's my granddaughter. So you know, I'm crazy? Yes, I'm crazy. Somewhat.
Somewhat.
A little tiny bit. Yep. Huh. See, Maya, your Paw Patrol people are there.
Hold on. Give me the camera. Give me the camera. Give me the camera.
What?
Give me the camera.
Wait, watch it. Okay. What are you doing? There's the dog. Yeah, she's
out.
Passed
cold.
out.
Alright. There you go.
I was wondering what you wanted the camera for, but...
Well, Maya's watching. I wish you could see her baby.
Chris says it's a pretty good game for Cold War at 6mm.
So it's fistful of lead that's normally what, 28mm? So fistful of toes is 6mm? Is that basically what it is?
It's a rule set. Yes. She said, Maya said, she started laughing, said, I'm funny. And hello, Beth. Beth is sleeping. So here, hand me one of her guys there. Watch, Maya, and all you other people. This is Zuma. Hello, Maya. Hello, Mini Warmut. How are you? Ah, there's someone on my shoulder. What are we doing? Someone's going to tune in right now and go, am I watching a puppet show? Ah! No.
Zuma.
It's a completely different set of rules. Yeah,
We could make a game for Maya out of them.
What?
At her Paw Patrol. Make like a Chutes and Ladders or something with the giant Paw Patrol.
Chris is making sure everyone knows it's a completely different set of rules, no relation at all.
Yep. Oh, okay.
So, I mean...
I'm just trying to figure out, if it was part of that or if it was a completely different set.
Yeah. There's enough rules out there, you guys, in enough games that you should be covered. There is a set of rules that use stuffed animals. I'm afraid to ask, Chris.
Hold on. Now I gotta look.
What's the name of that? Because Ashley's going to look for rules of stuffed animals. I mean, as long as you could roll dice, I bet you Maya would like it. She likes to try to play with the miniatures anyways, and she did take out her...
I can ask GBT.
...tank to add camouflage to it today. Well, she calls it her tank. It's her artillery piece. But
oh, is that the one that we had to end up cutting the tip off or something?
Yeah, she was working on it today with a little bit of paint. She wanted to put some camo on it, so... And she's getting it ready, she said, to play in a game against my guys. I'm like, okay. So we'll play. She does get a kick out of it. Furries for friends.
Hey now. Wrong show there. Wrong show.
No, it's just that show you pay for. We got to start doing something different. Earn some bucks.
Stuffed animal, musical chairs. Okay, hold on.
Hex says he requests we play more tank on tank in that World War I airplane game thingy. Yes. So with the World War I, Jeff, we did get an observation balloon, the model that they make for it. I got another map that I found very cheap at I'm telling you, it's oddball running across the internet. You might look for months and never find it. And then Boom! I picked it up for a little over $35. I got that. And I got Ashley a Balloon Buster plane. You know, it's a British plane with the rockets on it. And so we're gonna redo a scenario that is called for the wings of the World War I Wings of Glory.
I
So
just asked GD. They made me a stuffed animal game.
Oh, never mind. Ashley's just
Stuffed animal
having AI
quest.
do it. So that is actually one of the goals. That is why I purchased those extra things. And Wings of Glory is a very, very fun game. It's just one of the scenarios called. So those blimps, they weren't easy to take down back in the day because there's multiple layers the way they were built, and also they almost always had anti-air from the ground, whether it was just standard machine guns or their version of anti-aircraft at the time. So it calls for 3 incoming planes to try to attack an observation blimp. But Ashley had to go through ground fire.
Gun.
Yeah, and ground fire plus 2 patrol planes that would circle. So
I didn't even get to a freaking blimp.
Yeah, she never made it. It went so fast.
I think I was able to hit one time.
Well, you're in that game. You draw damage, and she drew such massive damage that it was just wiping her planes out because there's different levels of damage to that game depending on what's shooting at you. So anti-aircraft does significant damage, and even a low card on that is significant. So she didn't make it, and I told her, I was like, well, let's redo it, and I'll order another plane that's from that era with the rockets. I think you'd have a better chance to complete the scenario, and it just wouldn't have. It would have looked rigged. So I'm like, no, no one's gonna buy that we played the game the way this went. It just didn't look like it. So I just said, we'll just redo another game, refilm it. Now this time it'll be with a new plane. Matter of fact, I just got the plane not too long ago from Lingster. I ordered a plane from him, and so I just got to do a little unboxing video on it. But it's really cool. Look at something called Stuffed Fables. Ashley,
Hold on.
you're gonna print all that, yeah? That's the printable edition right there. She's gonna print these rules out. So Chris, we solved the printer issue. I don't know if I told you or not. I told some others, but we got a printer for a Canon, just a standard printer for $29 on the Black Friday thing, and I just got rid of the other. This thing, no problem, hooked right up to it, no issue. So, do I have all the expansions for Tank on Tank or just the first game? No, I just have Tank on Tank on the East. I don't have the West
we don't
Coast.
have West.
I don't have the West one. Minnie Warmutt finally got that, and he did a video on it on the East one. When I first got it, it was I told McMurray back then it was a fun game. So Tank on Tank is a real fun one to do. There's also one called Fuzzy Heroes. So now the new Tank card game, Chris, if you've seen that little unboxing I did.
All right, where did you
It's a complete game, and if your partner has one. Oh, okay. I will send you my address then. Are you sure, Hex? I mean, the expansions would be very much appreciated. Yeah. I appreciate it. I kind of like speechless on that, but absolutely. And Chris, yeah, the printer issues is I got sick and tired of doing it, and because that particular model, even though it has the port, it doesn't use the stupid port for hooking to the computer. So
this one does, though.
This one does. You can do it both ways, and it was just. I mean, normally it was like $70 or something. I want to say 79. I want to say 79. Well, Walmart
Something
anyways
like
had
that.
a sale, and they said you come in the next day and it's $29. So I purposely got up, went in there, and bought it. So the printer issue is resolved because I needed it to print things. I'm sick and tired of it. It kind of sucks. I had a 1-year-old thing, but if it's no good, it's no good. Whatever. I'll just take it down to the local county landfill when they have their recycling days and get rid of it. Oh wow. Okay, Hex. That's cool. I will send you an email there. Actually. Hold on a second. I think Jeff don't I got you on Messenger? I believe. Of course.
Okay.
What you looking for, Ash?
Now, what am I supposed to look up? Also, Fuzzy Heroes.
Fuzzy Heroes.
Is that what I'm supposed to look up? Okay.
So yeah, so the tank on tank game that's a fun one, and the World War I Wings of Glory is. I have the eastern front, not the west. I just have the east front one.
It's an RPG.
There you go, Jeff. I just texted John Messenger. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be greatly appreciated because it would be very much used. So, Wings of Glory, if you guys get a chance, check it out. It is a really, really good game because you could take it from a very basic level to a very advanced level, and the rules just whatever you want to play. And it's great for introducing people. And I've bragged about it for many years just because it's one of those easy to get people into. That is one thing we do want to do more of, like gaming in the park. So I think we're going to do that. It would just be fun. What me and Clint did it the 1 year, we didn't necessarily get through the game as much as we just had fun introducing people to the tabletop world because everybody stopped and was asking, what are you doing? What is this? What is that? And it was all age groups. So that's something that for sure we want to do. What you're doing?
Here it is.
Fuzzy Heroes, the game of conflict for stuffed animals and toys.
Tactical combat for toys and stuffed animals.
Nice, Chris.
Fuzzy Heroes is a bloodless combat system that uses stuffed animals and toys as miniatures.
Well, there you go. Stuffed animals and toys as miniatures. Why not? Kind of like what they did with
universe where all toys come to life and contains the complete ready-to-play adventures. They've kidnapped Santa.
Okay. You got to tell them the deer flew over the wrong area in the wrong season. So now they're yeah. But so that's it. We just kind of want to expand from where we're going. As I let you guys know earlier, and I don't know if Jeff heard it or not, or Chris, but I did find 15 millimeter Western MDF town stuff that I ordered, so that shall be here shortly. And
wait, what did you order?
Huh? Remember we talked about it.
The only thing we talked about was getting my game off Amazon. What are you ordering?
Just Western town buildings at MDF.
You said you were looking for miniatures of those.
And I found them. So I ordered them. So it's MDF. Anyways, it's a couple of Western
shouldn't be too bad.
buildings and a water tower and a wagon.
Is it 15 or 6?
No, it's 15 because a year ago I have all those Rangers.
We haven't been able to find them.
So I found some. They were like in the UK, so I paid for them to come over this way.
So when are they supposed to be here? Or were you not going to tell me and just a package shows up?
Well, I wasn't going to tell you, but I wanted to let them know that finally I got that coming. So here on my desk I have my Texas Rangers.
Yeah, so we've been just waiting for some train or something.
I finally found some that'll work, so I can at least do a small. I could probably use Fistful of Lead rules on that and just go to town and do that. That's probably what I'll do to make it easy. So at least I found some, because boy, it's kind of weird. You can find all sorts of 28 millimeter ish size stuff, but you try to find 15 millimeter that's Western is the one thing. You can find some of the World War II stuff too, because a lot of people are Etsy and whatever. You can get ruined towns and cities. Like, I've got nothing against MDF, and I just primer the crud out of it, and you can do whatever you want with it.
Wait, how many expansions are there to take on Tank? Just one other one, right? You have West and East, correct?
I don't think so.
Because he's saying expansions as multiple.
I think there's more. I don't know, Jeff, how many expansions there are, but that one was fun, and it's simple. It's easy.
Still got my ass sent to me.
Yeah, but it was a fun game. Wasn't it fun for you? No, because you lost, or you got to play Russians. It's okay. I think the problem is wait a second, what country is Iowa in? North of Crazyville, south of.
Seriously?
What country is Iowa in?
He used to live here.
Yes, that's why he blocked it out of his memory, probably. Oh, Jeff, just tell him no biggie. Tell him to deliver it to the mobile home that's next to the cornfield. They should have no problem finding it. Not like there's any other mobile homes next to a cornfield in Iowa. I think it's still in the United States. That depends. Who knows anymore? Things are changing. So who knows?
West Front.
West
East
Front.
Front.
Yeah.
Those are the only two.
West Front, East Front.
Yeah.
Jeff says he's not going to send it unless it's going to get played. It'll get played. That is the entirety of Iowa. Well, now you're forgetting that they have Best Buy and Taco Bell, Chris. They have a Casey's gas station. That makes it easier, Jeff. It's it's opposite of the Casey's gas station. There's not a lot of them in Iowa. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. So there you go. That sounds like everybody's got ideas on what they're doing too. But fun is the name of the game, right? So just got to have a little bit of fun and go from there, man. Let's hope 2026 is not as dumb as the last 10 years has been. It's just gotten ridiculous each year going by, I think. It's kind of culminating in is this the universe, man? I expect to be in one of the movies where you drive out and you stop and they go up and they touch the invisible wall and realize they're just in this case. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Casey's in Iowa is like Starbucks in Seattle. Yes, sir. You are correct, Chris.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
There's more Casey's and banks out here.
Casey's, banks, and Quick Stars.
Well, Quick Stars not as much. Iowa does have the best truck stops out here. And they have Quick Stars. And as much as we joke about Iowa, 07, it is, I like living here better, way better. I used to live in California. No. You literally couldn't pay me to move back. And I mean that when I just wouldn't go back. So it may not be the greatest state in the planet, but it is, it's pretty nice out here. I enjoy it. So that's it. But yeah, you can spend some money at the truck stops, and Quick Stars are nice because they don't shut down on holidays. You can always go get gas, fried chicken, or whatever you want for the most part, even when everyone else is closed.
I'm looking for his page.
But there are a lot of banks and There's probably more banks out here than I've ever seen in my life.
I don't see Yosemite.
Waffle House in Atlanta on every single corner, sometimes two, Chris says. You know what's funny, Chris? I seen this. You guys know what the Warhammer 40K Titans are? And somebody made one. It's a Titan, but it's a Waffle House marching through all this destruction with diners in the windows of it. You know, sitting there eating their breakfast.
Who said that, Chris?
Yeah. Waffle House, I like their food, though, man. You live in Illinois? Okay. I was a nice drive through to Minnesota. Yeah. It's pretty mellow out here. So, you know, we're not too far from the border there, about 2 hours.
2.5 hours, yeah.
We've driven through Illinois. There's we've gone up the back way and stuff, so there's a lot of pretty areas. Holy crud, it's
that wind started to
getting windy. This weather's just weird. I mean, this is the time of year you generally are not getting rain. You just generally aren't, especially with high winds. Although I have to plow, so it gets rid of all the snow there, so Greg can start over with square one, 0 whenever the next snowstorm comes through.
I know he added me. There you are. There. I just sent it to him.
Do what?
I just sent that meme to Chris.
What, the waffle one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There you go, Chris. She sent you something there. So Chris is asking, where do you head to in Minnesota? It's 24 degrees and 1 wind chill. I'm not sure what it is.
20
outside.
It says here. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
I could hear ice hitting. It's rain, but you hear that tink, 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 tink. That's not the rain. That's ice. Let's see here.
19 degrees right now. 19 feels like 0.
Feels like 0. There you go.
Okay.
19 feels like 0. Ooh, it is hot there, Telemachus. 33 degrees.
Oot.
Turn the AC on, huh?
Winds are 34 miles an hour, but could get up to 51.
Yeah, so you could hear it out there bursting up.
Snow supposed to start falling about 7.
What, in the morning?
Tonight?
Mm-hmm. Well, right now it's ice. I don't know
snow
how much.
Showers and wind.
But with all that rain earlier, the snow is just going to melt. What I'd be worried about is ice in the morning.
It's going to be icy. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Moorhead, Minnesota. Oh, wow. Chris says he has a lake cabin on White Earth Lake just north of Detroit Lakes in Minnesota. Cool. Get a cabin, get out and away.
You might need to plow because it's supposed to start at 7 and go through until 4 a.m.
But how much is expected?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll get up at 4 a.m. and find out. That's about all I can do.
But temperature's not even going to get very high.
So there you go. The year in gaming for us has been pretty good. We got to meet all you guys. Newer people too. Thank you to all the newer subscribers. We've had a pretty steady increase over the last year, so I appreciate that. And
that storm's just rotating around us.
Yep, and then all the guys out and gals out there in podcast land, I really appreciate that too. Chris says he loves it up there, but only in the summer. Well, only in the summer. You don't want to be up there in the snow and stuff. It's all good. At least you have a cabin to go to. I'm telling you, do that. It's nice. There's a place in Iowa called Lake Delhi, where a lot of people have. It's that's what it's known for. Is people just have cabins out there. I went out there once to do some work for a lady in her cabin, and it was really, really a nice area. It's out kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's very nice. Chris says he hates the snow. See, I don't mind the cold weather too much. I mean, the average person in Iowa, it doesn't matter how cold it is, they're just going from the house to the car, from the car into their job or the car to the store. So they're not out in a minute at a time. So they don't really have to deal with it. And the roads, they keep the roads very, very well out here.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to watch out for is there are those that think that if they have a four-wheel drive, they can just do 70 miles an hour when everyone else is doing 10. I don't think they realize four wheels sliding is four wheels powering a slide too. So you'll tend to see lots and lots and lots of 4x4s, vehicles and trucks
in the ditch,
off the side of the road or in the ditch. Yep. You rarely do you don't see too many cars as opposed to the four-wheel drives.
See, I don't mind the snow. I don't like it. It can be cold as long as there's no wind.
Yeah, the wind.
The wind is what gets me.
It goes through your clothes.
Yeah.
Right?
It can be cold. I can tolerate the cold. But it's that wind. It's any wind with it being under 32 degrees, it just sucks.
Chris says he'll take 95 and humid over 20 and windy every day. Yeah, I kind of like it in the 80s where you can work because of the work outside. It's just hard to. It's sometimes what's hard to do is especially the below zero stuff. Like I said, it doesn't bother me. It can be 10 below, and I go in from my house to the car. You're in a couple seconds. But when I have to work, and I do have to get on my hands and knees and work in that cold sometimes, and it is difficult, especially if you're having to lay down in it and get into areas to try to stop water leaks and stuff. It's difficult. Front wheel drive is the best.
No, rear wheel because you can do donuts.
Front wheel is better for most people. Ashley likes the rear wheel so you can spin donuts, but front wheel drive helps because your engine it's all that weight on your tires, and as long as you go slow, the weight of the vehicle presses down and gives you traction. But again, the roads are they're like on top of it out here.
Yeah, out here they are.
You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't matter how bad the storm is, you're going to be driving on pretty good roads. They've done pretty good out here. Chris says he cools down faster than he warms up. Yeah. You know what I found, Chris? No matter how much they say, these gloves will keep your fingers warm. Yeah, nope.
I know, we got to get you the ones that have the little heated ones, electric ones.
Not for me.
Yes, for you. Same thing with the socks.
No, I mean, the gloves don't work. And a lot of other people, too.
A couple of them I found, the wires go up and, come back around.
Need the ones that come up.
Yeah.
You got to watch it because a lot of the ones say they're wired. It's just the back of the palm is where the wires are, and that doesn't matter.
No.
Benny Warman says, I learned that living in Flagstaff for 10 years. Yeah, you get snow and ice out in Flagstaff. I've been through there. They put cinder down on the roads out there. So out here, you're going to laugh, but it's like it has to do with something they make out of corn. It's like a spray. And
it's like a corn syrup slurry.
Something.
But it's got some kind of
also
salt in it as well.
It's also beet juice from beets. Actually, when the snow comes down and the ice, all roads are tapered, all of them. They all got a slight taper. So everything kind of disperses to the sides, and they get right on it, and they don't, they keep it open. They're good. What you have to watch out depends on parking lots, and that's what you got to watch. Here where I live, I'll have to get up at 4 a.m. and look outside. If it's plowable, I'm just gonna have to get up and go. Yeah,
Yep, I'll have to
be
drag you
down
up
with it.
there.
And get it going. Otherwise,
Because I'd be afraid of not being able to get out of.
well, where my
shop
shop
area.
is, it's unfortunately it's on a downward slope. But yeah, I don't think they use so much salt out here as they do sand.
Yeah, a lot
They'll
of it's
use
sand.
Um,
That slurry and then the sand on top of it.
For us, for this mobile home community here, we have the company buys some really good. Honestly, they spent a lot of money. I just had a couple pallets delivered this last week.
Is that why it changed to blue?
No, it's purple, but it's good for like 30 below. It'll still melt the ice. It's pretty expensive stuff, but translation is it breaks the ice up and you can drive on it. Yeah. So, but anyways, it's interesting. I'd rather have warm weather, sure.
If it can stay right about like 65, 70, perfect.
See, I will differ with you on one thing, Chris. When it's 95, if you have to work in it outside, it's not. Because the humidity here in Iowa, it's not fun.
It sucks.
And people go, "Oh, Greg, I see you out there on that riding lawnmower, so it can't be that bad." Yeah, you're sitting on top of a motor. It's right behind you, and so, yeah, you're hot. You get really hot doing that too. Minnie Warnut has turned cannibalistic. He has guests. He's for dinner. Oh, you have guests that came by for dinner. Oh, you scared me, Minnie Warnut.
All right, bud. Have a good, safe New Year's.
I didn't realize it was getting already towards 6. But anyways, you guys, we're working on adding people that are always here and putting their little prompts into that Nightbot thing, so it'll advertise you guys a little bit too. We're gonna put Chris's channel in there. We got Jeff in there, May Warmut. And did we put Charles in there yet?
I think we have Charles, and I think Charles, Brian, and Mythos were the first ones.
Yeah. Zombies. All right, Chris, we're going to see you guys later. Thank you guys, for coming by. And thank you for showing up here, too, and saying hi. Yo7, we appreciate that.
And thanks for the sub as well.
Yeah, you're welcome to come by. Every week we do this, 4 p.m. Central. So it's always great to see you guys at the end of the week because it starts my week off good, literally.
And
mentally.
with this show, it's the end of the year.
Yeah, it's the end of the year. Well, so my joke will be, I'll see you guys next year.
Literally, we will be.
Yeah, but that's only a couple days away. It's a couple days away. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Jeff, for sending us the game. We appreciate all of you. And I hope you don't have snow this Wednesday, because if you do...
Show.
Oh, we may not have a show. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Well, if you do have the show, we'll try to catch it.
I'd say I try to turn it on if I'm still at work. So at least it's playing in the background. So.
Anyways, you guys take care. Enjoy time with your family and friends, and we will see you next year.
Stay safe, guys.
I wonder how much the dog will grow, because it'll be a whole year before they see him.
Oh, that's true. We'll have to wait until next week.
We'll find out.
Bye, guys.
Next week. Goodbye, Telemachus.